Here is my full tour to Ganvie, the village on water. Now, I was totally shocked because I actually think this place is just a very small place in on water, but going there I discovered that everywhere is water. So this is me going to Ganvie, place where everyone live on water. Every single trade you can think of happen on water. So here is me with Moise Awolosu. Of course, I interviewed him in this video, and you will listen to stories right from his mouth. So here is me at the bridge leading on to where I will board the canoe to the main town. Now, you would think once you get to this place, you have gotten to Ganvié, but it is amazing for you to discover that you have not gotten anywhere. Now, more importantly, let me even tell you a brief story. Ganvié is called the Venice of Africa, and it has won many of UNESCO World Record recognitions. So they live solely on water since the last 300 years. So this is basically how the park that, yeah, so this is their own park. Instead of a car or kekeno, this is their own park full of canoe. You have two type of canoe, and the first one is the manual one, the one you ride yourself. So you have to use that stick in their hand to ride that one. This is a trader on water with a child. So just as you are seeing that one, that is how they do it. They ride with their stick. The second one is the one we bought, and that one is the one they use this machine. Yeah, it has a machine that you can on it and make sure that you go faster. So the one of the machine go faster, the one of stick and wood go slower. So we just boarded the boats. So and now it is wondrous that even newborn babies are on this water. Like their mother put them on their lap, and they are actually the one riding the boats. Yeah, these mothers are actually the one riding the boat. This is an amazing life. And they also have road, like they have a map road, like a map popular road to the place. Yeah, so these are tourists. This boat is carrying tourists, and if you can, those red stuff you are seeing, yes, you can see that red thing after that boat there. That is a marking of the road to follow into the place. The main economic activity in this place is fishing, tourism, and of course normal trade, but they are mostly known for tourism and fishing. This is Moise, my guy, one of the tour guide in Ganvié, and as I told you, you will get to meet him later in the video. Now, it was somehow, because when I was going, I thought I would feel bad or feel not safe because I was not wearing life jacket, but the feeling was totally contrary. So we are still on the road going. Of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because let me spread this message further and faster. And of course, definitely, you know, it costs money to do this kind of tour and show you how it is going. And of course, this is almost like a full tour of Ganvié, the largest lake village in Africa. This is a full tour. and I video almost every of my experience except the art gallery, which I'm not able to video. And of course, I also leave Moise contact in the description. So these are fishermen. These ones are going to the markets. No, the view is amazing. The view is amazing. Share this video with any you believe it will help, and of course let them also discover life on water. Now some people actually think it's a lie. Yeah, some people actually think it's a lie, though many people who are planning to visit the Republic of Benin, once you go anywhere and try to Google it, you always see this Ganvie, because it is one of the #1 tourist attraction in the country. So we are getting into the main village now. This is where we are seeing the building, so we are getting into the main place now. These are the houses. These are how they build their houses in Ganvié. Yeah, this is how they build houses in Ganvié. So this is the guest house in Ganvié. Yeah, this is a guest house in Ganvié. You can go there. Seeing anybody enjoy on land, you can enjoy it right on that water. So this place is where those who do Momo withdrawal or financial transaction, and of course there is also a house rent in this place. So this is the symbol for house for rent in that place. So they also, I mean, Ganvié today, the largest village on water. We are going to give you some nuggets, and I will ask, what is the name?
My name is Moise Awansu, and those who know me very well call me Moise Le Touriste.
Moise Le Touriste, that is his name, and he's arguably the most followed tourist in Ganvié. He's originally from Ganvié, and I want to ask some questions that you possibly need to know before you visit Ganvié. When they say Ganvié, what does Ganvié mean?
When you hear Ganvie, that is, it can be called in Fon, in Tofingbe as well, because the local language that we speak here is called Tofingbe. So when we say Ganvie in Tofingbe, it means we are safe. Wow. The place where we are safe.
So it simply means we are safe. So you are in a safe place. That means you are in Ganvié. When we're coming, I am assuming that there is a road that everybody follow here, and they don't go through other places. Like, is there any road here, that a recognized road that you follow?
You know, we are living on water, you know. Yeah. So the boats, yes, canoe, if I can put it that way, is the only means of transportation available here. If you have to move from house A to house B, you will need canoe.
So you cannot go without.
No. Like, that's how we live. So there is no specifically road, you know. So if you have your canoe, you can just go into any direction you want.
Moise is a tour guide, 100% from Ganvié. Of course, he has given tour to hundreds of people from many countries, Europe, Americas, and even from Asia. Of course, we no longer mention African countries. He has been tour guide for many Nigeria, Ghana, and people who speak English, and of course, even if you speak Spanish. And what do you think of government infrastructure in Ganvié? Do you think the government has some kind of infrastructure in this Ganvié?
Of course, you all could realize that, like, currently our government has been working a lot into making the country one of the best travel destinations in the world. So the government is so much investing into infrastructures. So here in Ganvié, the government is planning to invest a lot of millions, okay, so that the country, like the village, can be seen, so that we can have good hotel, we can have good infrastructures, so, like, let me put it that way, so that people who love to, like, live a decent life, so that when they travel here, they can have a comfortable experience. So let me say the government is actually planning to invest a lot in this village so that the village can be more beautiful.
I noticed that even while we're coming, and I think it's a very good initiative. And I want to ask now, we are in your father's house here, and before I came in, like I was actually shaking, and I noticed that almost no one is using life jackets. Virtually everybody is on boats, and almost nobody is using life jacket. Do you think water can do nothing, or everybody in this place knows how to swim? That is why you don't wear life jackets.
People call us Tofinu, and when you hear Tofinu, it means people who live on water, people who are used to water.
Okay,
we are used to water. So
wow.
let me tell you that starting from age 5, like we know how to swim. Because my mother, when I was 5, she used to throw me in water so that I can get used to it. Like, that's the reason why here you will see people with that life jacket, and that's how what our daily life looks like.
Now, when we're coming, I think I saw like 3 boats, and I can see virtually that they are white guys, and definitely they are tourists.
Yeah.
How do you make people want to visit this place?
Honestly, actually, I'm working on a huge project so that people can really start coming to Ganvie. Yeah, we are more than 100 local tour guides, like, who are offering Ganvie to people. But this is how I do it. When I take people into this village, I don't deliver the history of the village by myself, but I take them to the local people who know this history, and they deliver the real version of it. You know, and let me mention this as well. People, when they see me, like my way of dressing and everything, they call me prince, they call me king.
Wow.
But I came from a kingdom that contributes into the building of this village. So the first kingdom that worked so that this village could exist, I am from that
Wow.
kingdom.
So
Alignon Gao, that's where I am from.
So I
Yeah.
will say this is a very wonderful place. Like, I will not lie for you, I have not gotten this kind of experience before. It's a very wonderful place. A very, like, I thought it's just a very small place. Like, that was what, because I do go to Cotonou and I see the place. I thought it was just very small place, and we spent about 20 or 30 minutes in the boat when we were coming.
Yeah, and the village is huge. Like, and we can take a boat and have it off like more than 1 hour.
Wow.
Like passing over water without seeing any land.
I like this experience, and of course, if you want to visit Ganvie anytime at all, I will drop Moi's contact in the description. Now, let me tell you the truth. Of course, you can go to any social media platform, or you go to Facebook or TikTok and search for his name, and you will definitely discover that this guy really means business. As I told you in the first place, he's arguably the most followed tour guide in the country, and more importantly, in Ganvié. So he is doing very wonderfully well, and I have definitely have recommended some people to him, and of course the treatment is top notch. Yes, the treatment was top notch. Now I want to ask you now, the first time we met is no, the first time I contacted you was in 2022. Someone contacted me that her sister was relocating to the Republic of Benin, and I said, okay, I don't know how to go about it, but as then I was already following you for some time, and I said, okay, let me just reach out to this guy, and immediately you replied and you provided the information that the ladies need. She's living in the UK, and you provided all the information that she needed, and she called me back and said, wow, I am able to get your guy. He did everything I wanted to. He have find out all the information I needed for me. Thank you very much. She was fervently thanking me. Like, what inspired you to become a tour guide? Like, because every other person, like, as we have been making this video, we are seeing some people selling stuff around, and then what inspired you to become a tour guide in Ganvié? And generally now you are no longer a tour guide only for Ganvié, you are a tour guide in the country.
Of course.
So, like, what really inspired you?
Honestly, let me start by saying English is a language that I really love.
Wow.
And if you go through all my pages, you will realize that all my contents are made in English.
English. Wow.
So people think Benin, like when they speak English and they travel here, no one will be able to take care of them because of the language barrier, because French is our national language.
Yeah.
But I prove to those people that when they travel here, somebody is here who can speak English and take good care of them. So I became a professional tour guide in 2016 after working on the hospital ship, Mercy ship. So I worked there in 2016, and our job was to facilitate the communication between patient, nurses, doctors, and everything. So I speak from Yoruba, Mino, I speak Ganvié, I speak more than 5 or 6 of our local languages, and I do speak English as well. So when I work on the ship, I start taking people out, like offering them tours. That's how I became a tour guide. And connecting with people, new people like you, I learn from their culture, they learn from mine. So like that's the.
I think by many standard, I think Moise is qualified to be your tour guide. As you can, as you just heard from him, he understands 6 local languages. 6, and he understand and speak 6 local language. Now, you say you work with Mercy Ship. Like, what is that Mercy Ship?
Mercy Ship is a global organization. It is a ship. It is a medical ship that goes into African countries and offer surgeries for free.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
So they offer surgery for free,
For free.
and they actually find you as a credible person
Of
to
course.
take
I
them
work
to
there.
do the translation.
I work there as a
from English,
translator.
as
So,
a translator
yeah.
from English to French. If this kind of organization can find Moise credible, I don't know what you are looking for. So, and I want to ask, if is there a hospital in this place?
Of course, there are hospitals, there are
Now you
schools,
say hospitals, or there is a hospital
there are
there?
hospitals. Like
Wow, not one,
no, not one.
like many
Of
hospitals.
course, and water. Oh, my house is built. That's how
The hospital
the
was
hospital are built as well. You know, we live on water, so that's our daily life.
Wow. But has the people of Ganvié ever consider relocating from Ganvié to
No, no,
a
no,
dry
no, no,
land?
no, no. We love being on water. That's why whenever we are living somewhere where there is water and the government want to relocate us on the land, we are stressful because our activities have connection with water. We are fishermen, and that is our principal activities here. So we love being on water.
Like, how long has this village been existing?
More than a century, bro. More than a century. We have been here more than a century, and we are still here, and then we want to keep being here from generation to generation.
Wow, they want to be here from generation to generation.
Yeah.
A city on water, where they do trade on water, where every business activity that you can think of on land is done in this place. Man, I think is something like is an experience that you should consider. Now the Vodun Day is coming, and Moise has packaged a tour. The Vodun Day is every year, the first Friday of every year. It happens for 3 days. Of course, you may not be watching this video during the Vodun days, but Moise is one of the guy that can give you that tour, and he always have package every single year. So definitely, just as I told you, I will drop his number on the description. Make sure to check the number on the description, contact him directly, and hear directly from him. And of course, when you anytime you come to the Republic of Benin, this is what I will advise you of. Anytime you come to the Republic of Benin, I think it will not take you anything. Well, no matter the city you came to, it will not take you anything to explore this village yourself. Now it is a big difference when you see something either from afar or you see it online. Just as I told you in the beginning of this video, I thought this village was just a very small place, but we spent over 20 minutes on canoe. as we are coming into this place, after when you come to the Republic of Benin, make sure to visit Ganvié. And more importantly, Moise will give you one of the best store. I mean, his father's house, and of course, I saw the people here, and definitely when watching this, you must have been seeing some people going through our back, or of course, our microphone may be muting their voices, but you know definitely that they are running trade, like women trading all around on water. Moise, what do you have to tell people watching this video right now?
What do you want me to tell them? The only thing I want to tell them now is to reach out to me. We are more than hundreds local tour guide, as I told you. But I know what I'm doing, and I know the reason why I'm doing it. I know how I serve this village. I want you to come and explore Ganvié the way you have never explored it before. And it's not only Ganvié. We are in this Benin. I cannot take you to, even if it is in the north. I can take you everywhere. How many days do you want to spend in this country? And I cannot provide a package. I cannot provide an itinerary for that. I'm able to make you fall more in love with this country, which is one of the best travel destinations in the world. I want you to come meet my family, meet my parents. Those are the people you can meet in order to fall in love with this village. And remember, I'm working on a project. I'm building a guest house in this village, a place where you can experience the local lifestyle.
That is what boys say, and I will say now. You know me. I like to explore. I happen to have a business that to help me to travel a lot, and I can tell you as a matter of fact, if I can get people like Moise everywhere I go, I think I will be experiencing the best of life almost everywhere. This is how I'm able to visit Ganvié today. Just continue watching the videos as I conclude the interview with my friend Moise Awolosu. So right at my back here, they are building a new house. Yes, they are building a new house here. You can hear the noise of the hitting of the nails. This is amazing. Okay guys, so just as I tell you, this is the house of Moise Awolosu. I'm right in his house. In fact, that is possibly one of the first places we are going to drop whenever he is giving you tour. Now, he is good at what he is doing. Okay guys, so this concludes my tour in Ganvié. So now we are going back to Cotonou. I have to pass through the art gallery, but I'm not able to video the art gallery. But many who have gone or who have done tour in Ganvié know that place. I have to get some African made earring for my wife, and of course I was back and she really loved them. Yes, so these are some traders on water. This is Moise, and this is a market. This place here is a market, so there is market here. These children are fishing. They are doing fishing on the water, and just like very amazing stuff going on here. The other one, somebody selling akamu or pap. The other one is selling banana. Here is me when I was entering inside the art gallery in Ganvié. Yeah. So guys, just make sure you visit when you are visiting the Republic of Benin. When you are visiting, make sure to go to Ganvié. This one even have fire inside of the boat. He's frying something. He's frying and selling something, and we are going back finally. These are some tourists on the water. Yeah, in fact, there is no day that God made that at least 4 to 5 boats don't go into Ganvié taking tourists. So you can imagine the volume of tourists going inside Ganvié. So this is the park. We just park and then I am at the park now. Guys, share this with anybody you believe it will help. So see you in another video.